Hi, so there's a part one. I'm making this as a part two. Go watch part one. Maybe I'll link it down below, put it up above. I don't know. Go watch Thought Piece. I'll label them with part one and part two. Also promoting my book, Flesh Prison. This is disconnected, but you know what? Go buy it because you're cool. So yeah, I think about this further too. This whole idea, like the sensitivity piece, especially because I talk to a lot of trans women and queer people, and even then they're tiptoeing in their own communities, and I'm like, that's not how community works. Community isn't I tiptoe around eggshells and hope to God that I don't piss anyone off. But what it's come to is, again, that idea of hive mind. And I can connect this further to a broader thing I've noticed. That we talk a lot about hyper-individualism, you know, and that's something I've noticed a lot, too. Like, the media just termed it. I think, like, a couple of days ago, the media made a fucking, or, like, not a couple of days, a couple, like, months ago, earlier this year, there was, like, one article on it, and then every motherfucker jumped on it, like, fucking BuzzFeed, or looking for another word to throw around and make us buy shitty Substack articles. I'm just throwing shade at everyone. But what I realized further, if we really want to get into this, is that there's no hyper-individualism. When we connect it back to the sensitivity, or rather what I'm calling this moral, righteous, hop on everyone, get my 15 minutes of fame, look better, and have a people ready to protect me because I look good, which is genius when you separate the fact that you're still a terrible person. It's genius in the same way that a warlord looks at another warlord's strategy and is like, damn, that's basically just fucking salt the earth, but still kind of cool. If you understand what I mean there. The art of war, I guess. But on a degree, it's what it becomes is this whole thing of, with hyper-individualism and communalism, what we don't have is hyper-individualism. We don't have that. We hate individuality. And that's something I've come to realize, especially as I continue to read or continue to learn about Nietzsche. I haven't been able to read up as much as I want to lately, but especially the idea, and something I've noticed within our present society, is we hate individualism. We hate the idea of the individual. We all talk about what it means to be you, but then when we say what it means to be you, we have labels and boxes. If I was to tell you that I'm Narcissia and that I don't really fit into a box and I don't care, or like be like, oh, I'm a trans woman, but I don't really give a shit, just she, her, they, them, I don't care. Most people would be angry about that because I don't fit in a neat little box. And that's what it comes down to. Is that it's not only sensitivity, it's how do we cut and quarter everyone to fit into boxes for easier control and commercialization, which brings up another point of capitalism, because all of these do connect to a degree. And it's even more fucking fascinating, because not only do we have overtly sensitive, or rather morally righteous communities that want their little 15 minutes of fame, we have this communalism being pushed to conformity.